Children, today we will discuss the different kind of images formed by a concave mirror. So we can obtain the different kind of images formed by a concave mirror by placing the objects at a different position. Okay. So as we have already discussed earlier, what is concave mirror? Concave mirror is a part of a hollow glass sphere whose outer surface or a bulging out surface is polished, and the reflection takes place through the inner surface. Okay, and the center of the hollow glass sphere is the center of curvature of the concave mirror. The line and the center of the aperture is known as pole, and the line passing through the pole and the center of curvature is known as principal axis. And in between the pole and center of curvature, focus is also there. Okay, and the ray which is parallel to the principal axis passes through principal focus, as we have discussed it earlier. Okay, so we can place the object at different places. Suppose that we can place the object in between the focus and the pole, at the focus, between the focus and center of curvature, at the center of curvature, and between C and infinity, and we can also place the object at infinity, and finally we can obtain the different kind of images. Okay, so suppose that we have placed the object in between the pole and the focus. So this one is the object in between the pole and the focus. Suppose AB is the object. Apply any two rules of image formation. Suppose a ray which is parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through the focus after of reflection through the concave mirror. That one is the first rule. Now the second rule, the ray which is passing through the center of curvature, it will retrace its path after of the reflection through the concave. So if we are seeing that these two rays are divergent in nature, so they will not meet in this side of the mirror. So we will produce them backside and they will meet. So finally in this case, the image formation, the image is formed behind the mirror. Okay, and the image which is formed is erect or upright. Because if the object is placed above the principal axis, then the image is also just above the principal axis. So it is upright or erect in nature. Okay, and the next thing is the size of the image is greater than the size of the object. Okay, and the image which is formed, that is virtual in nature, because here the two reflected rays are not actually intersect each other really. Actually whenever we will produce them backside, then only they meet each other. So the actual intersection does not take place. So finally we can say that the image which is formed is virtual. And you should remember that this is the only case in which the image formed by the concave mirror is virtual in nature. So the image which is formed is virtual, upright or erect, and bigger in size. And what is the position of the image? That is behind the mirror. So these things are there which you have to remember, because these things can be asked, okay, in the examination. So whenever the question is asking from you, then we have to the questions always says that you have to write 4 characteristics of the image. So these are the 4 characteristics of the image formed when the object is placed in between the focus and the pole. Okay. Now in the second case, we are discussing when the object is placed at the focus. So when the object is placed at the focus of the concave mirror, then apply any two rules. The first, the ray which is parallel to the principal axis, it passes through the focus. Yes. And the ray which is passing through the center of curvature, it will retrace its path. Okay. If we are just see that these two reflected rays are parallel to each other, so they will not meet. Okay, so finally we can say that the image which is formed is at infinity. So here in this case, what is the characteristic of image? The image which is formed is at infinity. Okay, and it is inverted in nature. Okay, why it is inverted? Because object is placed above the principal axis but the image is formed below the principal axis, and it is real in nature, and obviously it is highly enlarged. So whenever we are forming the image by the concave mirror, apply any two rules of the image formation. Okay, and then we can finally by drawing the ray diagram we can obtain the position, size of the image, okay, that is formed. Now place the object in between the focus and the center of curvature, because the two cases has been already discussed. Now put the object in between the focus and the center of curvature. Apply any two rule, that is a ray which is passing which is parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through principal focus after of reflection by the concave mirror. The second rule can be applied, that the ray which is passing through the focus, it will become parallel, okay, after of reflection through the concave. Okay. So here we are seeing that the image which is formed, okay, where the image is formed, where the two reflected rays meet each other. So here the image is formed, and that is behind the C. It means that is between C and infinity, and the image is, okay, greater in size as compared to the object. Okay, and also we are seeing that the image which is formed is inverted, because the object is above the principal axis and the image which is formed is below the principal axis. So what are the four characteristics of image? That is, the first, at between C and infinity, that is center of curvature and infinity. And the second one is, it is bigger in size. Okay. And the third one is, it is real. Why? Because the two reflected rays, they really meet each other. Okay, that is, it is real and it is inverted in each. Okay. So here we have discussed the formation of image when the object is placed between the focus and center of curvature. Now I am going to discuss the formation of image by the concave mirror when the object is placed at the center of curvature. So the object is placed at the center of curvature. Okay. Apply any two rule, that the ray which is parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through the focus, and the ray of light which is passing through the principal focus, it will become parallel. So here we are seeing that the image which is formed is at C. If you will make by measuring correct measures, then you will find that it will form exactly at the center of curvature. So this one is object. So here this one will be image. Okay, and the image which will be formed by the concave mirror will be in equal size that of the object. So the size of the image will be equal to the size of the object. So what will be the four characteristics of the image? That is equal in size. And the first, where the image is formed, that is at C, that is at center of curvature. And the second thing is, third thing is that it is inverted in nature. Okay, and it is real, because the two reflected rays, they actually meet each other. So the image which will form will be real. we will discuss the image formed by the concave mirror when the object is placed between the C and the infinity. So suppose the object is placed at here, okay, then again apply two rules of the image formation. That is, a ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through principal focus, and the ray which is passing through the center of curvature, it will retrace its path after of the reflection through the concave mirror. Okay, so we are seeing that these two reflected rays meet each other at this one point. So the image which is formed is in between the center of the and focus, and it is smaller in size. So what will be the characteristic of image? The image which is formed is smaller in size, and it is formed at between C and F, okay, that is center of curvature and the focus. And the image which is formed is also inverted in nature, but it is also real in nature, okay, because the two reflective rays actually meet each other. So the image which is formed, that is real in nature. Now I am going to discuss the image formation by the concave mirror when the object is placed at infinity. So if the object is placed at infinity, the rays which are coming from the infinity are parallel to each other. So the first ray which is coming, suppose that it is incident at the pole, okay, so we know that this one will act, this one line, that here the principal axis will act as a normal, because I have already explained you this one thing, that whenever it will incident on the pole, then here the plane of incidence will be, and this one will act as a normal because the radius is perpendicular to the tangent. Okay. So this one will be the angle of incidence, and it will reflect by making same angle as the angle of incidence. Now second ray is coming. Suppose that it is striking the mirror at this one point, set it will be the what? It will act as a point of incidence, and we will draw the tangent, and again, so here this one will act as a normal because radius is perpendicular to the tangent. So if this one is angle of incidence, then it will reflect with the same angle as the angle of incidence. Okay. So this one will be equal to this one angle, as I have also explained you earlier. So we are seeing that the image will form at the focus. Okay. So when the object is placed at infinity, then the image which is formed is at focus, and it is highly diminished, बहुत छोटी है ऑब्जेक्ट के कंपैरिजन देन, and it is also inverted in nature, but the image which is formed is real because the reflected rays actually meet each other. So we have discussed all the cases, okay, we have discussed all the kinds of images formed by a concave mirror. And we have seen that in all the cases the image which is formed is real and inverted, except one case is there when the object is placed between the focus and the pole. Because the first case was when we have placed the object in between the focus and the pole, the image which is formed is behind the mirror, that is virtual and the erect in nature. Always remember this one thing, because a question is little bit, okay, it will be some confusing time and you can be easily confused. No, it should be very clear to you when the object is placed between the focus and the center of curvature, the image which is formed will be virtual in nature. Okay, and in all the other cases the image formed by a concave mirror is real in nature. So concave mirror forms both kind of images, that is real as well as the virtual. When the image is real, then it is also inverted, and the image is virtual, then it is erect in nature. But in next session we will discuss the images formed by the convex mirror, and we will see that in case of a convex mirror the image form is always virtual in nature. Okay, but here two kinds of images will be formed, that is real as well as the virtual. The one case is when the object is placed in between the focus and the pole, then only the image will form behind the mirror and it will be virtual in nature. Okay, so thank you students.